会えましたか？そうです。I don't think I need the mic, so oop, second. Yeah, Matu before stream. So does it really count? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Who cares? Uh this is not it. Hold up. Yeah, okay. Wrong one. Hold up. That was not it. That ain't it, brother. That ain't it. Okay. Wanna もう自分のかな。はいはいはい。これしかないかな。Wawasannya ITM memang saya boleh translate lagi. Saya boleh translate. What the shit. Saya boleh translate mat. What the fuck. Translate apa sih? Okay, game tak buka lagi sebenarnya. So sebelum apa-apa lah tak macam mana nak. Oh, I can't. Oh tak. Sekejap. God damn. What the hell. That is so loud. Sekejap. Ni accessibility audio ganti okay ke? Okay ke? Okay. Okay. Okay, I should put this in the description tapi let me just do this instead. I have no idea why that's doing that. Okay. Game apa ni? Bukan. Kita main hari Rabu. Okay. Before anything, we should let to know the disclaimer for this game first. Wednesday seeks to raise awareness about the effects of. I'm just gonna read it. It's okay. The effects of incest and sexual abuse, both targeting children and among children. More especially, it considers the voices of victims and the taboos oftentimes surrounding these topics within the family setting. Within the creative and expressive freedom of its authors, Wednesday is based on real-life events from multiple sources, but it does not claim to reflect the diversity of victims and their experiences. The game does not include any graphic representations of non-consensual sexual activity. Wednesday is meant for an informed audience aged 16 and over. Content warnings are available for each individual scene and they can be accessed within the game. Every scene may be skipped at any time from the pause menu. Yada yada. May I help? Sure. Do not show again. Hopefully semua dah faham lah disclaimer. Tapi ni hari Khamis. Tak apa. It's Rabu somewhere. Or it's Rabu whenever someone decide to watch this. So yeah. It's Rabu. It's Khamis in Malaysia. Who knows it's Rabu somewhere else. Asal dia translate lah kat situ. Tak apa, I don't know why it translate over there. I don't know. But yeah, hopefully, maybe I should put like some disclaimer on the like, yeah, disclaimer, not trigger warning, disclaimer. What was it? Uh, a trigger warning, I guess. Disclaimer. Thank you. There we go. Let me pin that real quick. There we go. Alright. So, mudah faham. I understand. Let's go. Hari Rabu. Content warning. Okay. Again, this game addresses the topics of incest, sexual abuse of minors, and more specifically, living on as a victim following these crimes. Though it does not depict sexual abuse in any way, some scenes do suggest consensual sexual relationships between minors of the same age. Any scene may be skipped at any time through the pause menu by pressing the escape or B key. Timothy's experience is that of a victim whose family believed him and supported him, who was not traumatized and who managed to pull through. This may be particularly troubling for victims who have had a different experience. Another content warning, holy shit. Oh, minor sila keluar ni. Yeah. This is one of the stream kalau ada minor, I don't advise you to watch this if you are 16 and below. I just want to make sure that hello, you and Bon. Holy shit, Bon. Why are you? How are you here? Hello, by the way. Have a fun stream. Oh, thank you for stopping. Thank you for stopping by, Bon. Holy shit, Bon, everybody. Thank you for stopping by. Holy shit. Ah. And hello, Yoon, as well. Alright, ciao lu. Lah. Awal. Boleh lah tengok dekat ni. Sekejap. Tak boleh lah, tak apa. Saw a notification and I said it's some song video. It was not a song video. Sorry to bust your balls, man. It's a pretty long song video though if it is. My bad. Probably the one before it, but yeah, who knows. Anyways. Setting balik. Setting okay kot. New game. But a game stream is a surprise, yeah. A silence should resemble inescapable winters. Speaking must be as stubborn as spring. Charlotte Podlowski around Orco Park. What is Orco Park? That is Orco Park. Okay. May your gameplay be on song. Yeah. Greetings, player, and welcome to the wondrous world of Orco Park. I am your advisor, Orco, and I will assist you in building and managing your first amusement park. But first, what should I call you? Timothy. Okay, good job. The audio is kinda... Okay. 60? Okay. Oh shit. I just skipped some things. Alright. Amazing, I knew that face looked familiar. You're all grown up. How long has it been? At least 20 years? How do you remember? What the fuck? I could be a different Timothy. Are we trying to revisit a video game from childhood? Take a stroll down memory lane? If so, you can count on me. I bet you're a bit rusty after all this time. Let me remind you how things work around here. Your goal is to build your own amusement park. And the key to a successful amusement park is the amusement. So let's start there. Click that. It's sure has a memory attached to it. They activate when the ride is built. Use the arrow buttons to check out your options. Oh no. Each ride costs shells. And this time you can only afford one ride. Select the love float and click thumbs up button to build it. Okay. Where do you want to build this? Love float. Sini kot. Yes. Perfect. Your ride is now under construction. Memories should start flooding back. Oh, how about that? It's pretty nice so far. Listen to me, Vicky. I'm the head of a thriving company. I have an amazing house, 6 loving children, and more grandchildren than I can count. I thought I had everything a man could dream of, but I was wrong. Holy fuck. Holy shit, okay. Hold on. I don't have any more, fuck. Yeah, that's a cute start. Yeah. How are you, by the way, Yun? How is you and your work doing? Yikes, okay. I was missing what's important. Vicky, will you marry me? Oh, it will be. What will Sharon say? I'm not Vicky. I'm not Vicky. You mean... No, that's impossible, Susan. I thought you were dead. But Vicky was driving the Chevy that night. All these years, I've been taking her place, wearing her clothes, sleeping in her bed. But then, it was you. Yes, Hector. I'm your son's mother. What the fuck is this? I'm not working yet. Oh, eh? I thought you start work this week. Hope you've been well. Yeah, I've been well. Hah? Main suka hati buat lo eh. Bodoh-bodoh aja. Billy, and all these years I thought... No, not Billy. Henry. Henry? My son-in-law. Henry's actually my son? But then that means... I'm afraid so, Hector. I'm afraid so. Team Paulina. Okay. Paulina is sleeping. Saya tukar kerja. Tukar kerja? Oh, tukar kerja lagi. Your son's mother, his wife lah, bukan. The son-in-law tu sebenarnya itu anak dia. So selama ni yang dikahwinkan tu semuanya anak dia. Bodoh-bodoh aku buat. Kau kerja lagi? Fuck you doing, Tim? Nana. Oh, what? I'm bored. Oh. Snack? Is it time for your afternoon snack? I said I was bored. Not hungry. Wanna bake cookies? I love to eat them, not bake them. But if you want to eat them, someone has to bake them. Yeah, you can bake them and I'll eat them. Get it all figured out. You could ask your friend Lucy to come over. She's at her chalet. She's at her chalet then. Well, tell me, what do you want to do? And we'll go from there. Can I go play with Giovanni? Giovanni? That's me at home doing nothing these days. It's fine. Maybe this. My cousin's studying for his final exams, don't go bothering him. I never bother him. He said I could come whenever I wanted. Did he really say that? Yeah, for real, pinky swear. Are you sure he's there today? Yeah, I saw him on my way earlier. He even said I could come by this afternoon. Why doesn't Giovanni come here instead? No, it sucks here. Really? My house sucks? Well, it doesn't suck, but I don't have video games. What is accidentally? It means you're bothering me. So can I go? Yeah, you can go play with the cousin. Maybe that way I'll be able to watch the end of my program in peace. Yes, thank you, Nana. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And blah. Bodoh ni budak. Back to the park. You're back already? I hope that first memory was as nice as you expected. Don't worry, I took good care of the park while you were away. And I have some good news. While you were walking down memory lane, ticket sales have generated 25 shells. And it looks like new rides were unlocked. If you keep it up, you might be able to unlock the roller coasters. Vanilla Cove, Christian Junction. Need to warn you, some memories may be quite difficult. Those are indicated by a warning button in the bottom right corner of the preview page. An exclamation point means the memory may address sensitive topics. 3 exclamation points mean the topic is addressed rather explicitly. The question mark means there's nothing to worry about. Click the blinking warning button to get more information. Mitty and friend Lucy are sharing a room in a mountain cabin. Okay. Forewarned is forearmed. And always keep in mind the following. You can skip a memory at any time from the pause menu. Okay, I can't get this yet. Nak mana dulu ah? Ni? Ferris wheel or ice cream shop? Ferris wheel or ice cream shop? Which one? I'm guessing these are all memories, but which one should we traverse into? To those who are watching. Ice cream, alright. But be warned, ice cream ada. Alamak, ada wheel. Ada dua. Shit. Fuck. Why the ice cream shit like that? Because it's, well, I mean, I already read some things in the beginning. There are content warnings and disclaimers that I have put there. So, and the ice cream shop ada exclamation mark. So, I am not sure what kind of memory it is. Ice cream, alamak, aduh ice cream. Nak tengok ice cream ke? Betul eh? I will, if it gets too bad, I will skip. Both because I'm rich. We can't get both. We can only get one because we have 25 right now. So ice cream confirm It has one it has one exclamation mark. Betul confirm ice cream. Alright. Okay, Ferris wheel. Nanti kita pergi ice cream. So ice cream nak kat mana je? Sini. Here we go. Okay. Ice cream. Wonder what's in here. Macam mana nak sebut ni? Letitia. Ni nama orang apa ni? Letitia. Italian? Spanish? Italian? Letitia. Okay. Oh, so cool. What? Can't find my undies. Where's the last place you saw them? Haha, very funny. Just left them on the ground over there and... Oh, never mind. I found them. Leticia Osia. Leticia? You know what? Leticia, maybe Letitia. Leticia. The T spell. T pronounced language. I don't know. Maybe. Speaking of your undies, a word of advice. Next time a girl invites you to sleep over, try wearing something a little What the fuck? Like what? I don't know. Trunks, boxer shorts. Okay, what the fuck? Threatening, what the Leticia. Anything but those briefs. Ah, what are you looking at? I'm looking out for some booty. I'm looking out for some booty. What the fuck? Um. Hmm. Apa ya? No, what the fuck? Okay, bro. Man, Leti mana ni sia? The street, I guess. The street, the people. I'm trying to figure out what they're thinking. What are they thinking? I can't tell you. Ah, dili apa itu? Cie. You'd be shocked. Whatever. Are you smoking right now? You want one? Yeah, sure. No. What? Why not? You asked me. Change my mind. Some clothes on, Chuki. Chuki. My parents will be back soon. And we're supposed to be working on math. Can I ask you something? Make it quick. Did you come? Uh, what do you think? No? Ding ding ding. It's not your fault though. It's harder for us girls. We're built different. I know that. I even know that you can have multiple orgasms, but we can't. Who told you that? I read it in a book. Could you lend it to me because I have questions? Hi King. I know you came, Chicky. Benda soalan. uh, uh, I mean, I can't really skip this. This is dialogue, not a scene. Um, I'll be offended if you did. Does that mean I should be offended? It's not the same. Just made it to bone. You just made it to Bone Country. I've been treading these waters for years now. I should know my way around. For real though. Did you like it? Honestly? Yeah.なんだそれ。Apa? Uh, no. Well, I don't have that choice. I don't have that choice, Yun. I only have choice to answer how it feels. So, yeah. I don't know if you were at the beginning when I read the disclaimer and the content warning. Even I put my own disclaimer here on the pin message. But yeah, it's that kind of game a bit. but it's supposed to different. It was different. Usually boys try to control everything, do as many positions as possible, as if they were already deciding what to tell their friends after. You were just present. It was a change. It was soothing. So am I a good lay? Please don't set me up like that. One more question. Might as well. Do you love me? I think that I love you. Um, um, hmm. If this was the ice cream, I wouldn't imagine what the cushion is. What did we say about setting up? Come here, give me a kiss. Okay. Shit, my parents. Quick, put some clothes on before I have to hide you under the bed. We don't want to know what's under there. Sure, I guess. Let's go back to the park. I'm gonna put myself a little smaller. Timothy. I'm so sorry, there was an accident. A tidal wave hit your park and flooded everything. Just kidding. The camera was just knocked off something. Place your cursor at the edge of the screen to move it. There it is, perfect. You can also move the camera with... Okay. As the world turns, apa ni? Oh, macam like carousel eh. Masa bus. Okay, lepas ni nak apa pula? Okay, we have 40. We could get Ferris wheel. We can't get this yet. We can get the cushion. Oh, okay. Ferris wheel or cushion? Mana satu nak? Carousel tak boleh, tak cukup lagi. Carousel or cushion? Carousel or cushion? What do you want? Wheel or wheel? Ferris wheel. Cik, apa tu? Take the month first, lepas tu slow naik. Oh, tadi pun tiba naik sikit lah. Taklah tunjuk, but we know what they did. But like, yeah. Pushing tu sabar je, Google ke cik. Tadi tu macam sikit lah, tapi like tak tunjuk, so okay lah kot. So I guess Ferris wheel lah, sebab ni apa? Timothy and his father are talking amongst themselves during Paulina's funeral. Okay, ni okay lah kot. Because it's question mark. So dia kata tadi question mark, okay je. Yang ada banyak-banyak ni a bit ni sikit. Yeah, Ferris wheel nanti. Ferris wheel kita buat kat tengah-tengah. Here we go. Dah kan cushion ada 3 mak tu mesti macam wow. Tadi pun dah macam kita tahu dah dia buat apa. But dia borak-borak macam ni sikit. Tim and Joel. Joel ni bapa dia supposedly. And it's like a funeral katanya tadi. Okay, I gotta go. Have a nice stream. Oh, alright. Thank you for swinging by, Yun. Hope you enjoy. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. Say something. Okay, but say what? We don't even know what to say on a regular day. How are you supposed to figure it out now? Look around you. About Paulina. Paulina Nena lah eh. About what? Mal, game ni ada kat mobile tu. Game ni ada kat mobile. Kalau nak try sendiri macam mana or the pacing, I don't know. Gee, bye-bye, alright. About your son. His job, I guess. How's work going? It's alright. Meaning any exciting new projects? A few, yeah. Good, that's good. Yeah. Try something else. He's your son. Just lost his grandmother. Need to find the right words. Oh, ni bapak dia ke? Paulina nenek dia. Yang nenek dia yang tadi. Yang awal-awal tadi. The first one. Nenek dia dah mati lah. We're at church, so yeah. Christmas dinner. Christmas is gonna be weird from now on. Yeah, no idea who's gonna volunteer to do the cooking. That's not what I meant. I know. Doesn't matter. Nana died. No. Should talk to him. Why is it so hard? Not the crowd. But you're fine. Your cousin hasn't changed a bit. Still has that same baby face. Even though he's like 40 now. No, he's not that old. Don't think so? I could be wrong. Your mom should know. Don't you think he looks like, what's his name, the actor from Titanic? Leonardo DiCaprio? Yeah, him. Did you think so? The shape of his face. To me, he looks more like Parker Lewis. Who? Never mind. Give it another try. Talking, putting one word after the other. It's not rocket science. By the way, your tribute was wonderful. Well done. Thank you. You really captured her presence. The soap operas, the big slippers, the aniseed cookies, all that. I owed her that much. Did you read it to Grandpa Cloud beforehand? Yeah, of course. So he was okay with you swearing in church. That just shows how good your speech was. Yep. Should I? Wait. Should I give him a hug? Scuba, scuba. Hug. Sialah, boleh ni translate. Why though? Why does it translate? Guess. Oh my god. He's trying really hard to talk, so why not give him a hug? Oh my god, Bapak. Orang lain yang What the hell? Ah yes, Timothy, I forgot to warn you. You may have noticed that your memories don't always come back in chronological order. Memory is a complicated thing. Doesn't always work the way we want it to. But hey, at least it's working. Sure, you'll be able to tidy it all up. Speaking of tidying it up, consider cleaning up the shores around your park every now and then. Your visitors will be much happier as a result. And if you're lucky, you might even find some shells. Forbidden Cliff. Your journal bound to read back. Okay. Okay. Alright, so after this, yeah, under bouncy castle, carousel, climbing wall. Okay, between these tiga ada dua ni yang question mark. So it is either carousel or climbing wall. Carousel or climbing wall. Either those two, because those two are like safe for now. Carousel, okay. Oh fuck. Carousel letak dekat sini. Yep. I'll let you remove. Apa ni? Surreal? The fuck? Surreal, I guess. Hey, you know what I really like? Yes? Really? What is it? Head rubs. It's always head rubs. Yes. I don't know. What? Why are we always being the other person and not him? Why is that? Like, why will always be the other person? Huh. Nak pergi apa? Yes. What the fuck? And so, can I has head rubs? Have I ever said no to you? You never know. What a boss, yo. Okay. I heard through the grapevine. You and Letitia. Yeah, seems like it. How long has it been? Almost 2 months. Well, that's almost as long as my longest relationship. Unacceptable, I can't let you do that. Can you just be happy for me? What? Kinda confused with the relationships of this Timothy. So, what? I'm happy for you? I don't know how you managed to pull it off. Oh shit, I bet. Real nice. Good job keeping it quiet at least. Yeah, I wasn't particularly keen on the whole high school knowing. Dia ni siapa? I don't know. Friend? I don't know. Not really able to tell. Promise. Do not tell that. Yes, I promise. Don't write it either. I promise. And don't mime it. Come on, I had the whole mime act mapped out already. Wanna see? Okay, I'm... anyway, okay. I promise everything. That means you can tell me everything. Absolutely everything. What do you want to know? I don't know. How about have you? Well, you didn't waste any time. How is it? Hold on, I'm not going to give you every detail either. Why not? I don't know. It's kind of embarrassing. Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the pinnacle of wet dreams, and 1 is like you threw up. 8. Wow. I realize how lucky you are. I wish my first time was an 8. And you're like, serious? I'm not exactly sure. Okay, so I guess that's a no. Good to know. I'll make sure to inform your next suitors. What suitors? It has to remain anonymous. Okay, what the fuck am I doing? So funny. I always thought you... Hey! Why is that? It's the shirts. What about my shirt? Nothing, your shirts are really great. But let's just say they're a bit colorful. And so therefore I'm gay? Alright, I got that wrong. Okay. It's no big deal. Tell you the truth, I also believed that for a while. That you were gay. Yeah. I guess I'm saying that it was questionable for a while. Just try doing it with a guy and compare. Perhaps I already did. Wow. But so many secrets. How many more are you hiding? What's to say? How long ago? It's been years. You must have been a teenager. You're still a teenager. Yeah, but I was like 12 or 13 years old. Hey, that doesn't count. I also did a bunch of stuff with a friend when I was 12 or 13. But that's like discovering your body. That's not a real relationship. No, you're right. So you don't think it's weird? No, why would I? You live and you learn. What the fuck? Okay. And so what's the bottom? Who knows? Maybe you're by. Does Letitia know about this? No way. No one knows. Besides you. Why? Do you find it shameful? No, that's not it. Well, maybe that's kind of it. That's no reason to be ashamed. I happen to think that open-minded boys are racist. Hilang dah siya. That's one way to see things, I guess. What did I say? What did I say? Hilang oh. The vortex, duck slaughter, pink palm tree, snack time. You unlock your first decorations. Click on decoration. Okay, I can put some here, I guess. Sure. Well, that didn't work out as it hoping to be. Here, I guess. Okay, so next, habis terus. Itulah tuh. Maybe udah tuh udah. Okay, we have climbing wall. Okay, I guess climbing wall dulu lah ya. I believe climbing wall dulu. Climbing wall berapa? 60, so we can have a bit more of this. Bentar. Oh, dapat lagi 2. The heck? Alright, let's do this. Climbing wall. Let's put it over here. See ya. Let's see what this one holds. Claude. Oh, Atto. Ah, Tim. I see you're bored. Let me introduce you to Mr. Rick and his pile of leaves. I'm not bored. I'm going to Giovanni's. Oh, I need like after the awal tadi. Did Nana say you could? Of course. Exit. You can go, but don't stay too long. Belah sebelah je. What are you doing? Sending a message. You're writing something with walls? So it can be seen from space? No, a message to your uncle. Oh. What does it say? It says that the other side is his side. This is our side. We already knew that. No need for a wall. That's also what I thought. But you no longer think that? No. Why? Why not? You'll understand when you're older. What about now? Do you think I'm old enough to understand? Probably. But I'm a little too dead to explain it. Can you try at least? You'd probably be disappointed. Why? It's because of... I don't know what is because of what. I don't know. Pergola? Huh? Your uncle had a pergola built so he could eat outside in the shade. But in the morning it would keep my vegetables in the shade. So we had a fight. So you build a wall. And so I built a wall. You do realize that makes no sense at all. What did you expect? Neighbors rarely have disputes over sensible things. Imagine what it's like for family members. I'm sorry, but I don't believe you. Are you in heaven right now? Of course, alongside your grandmother. Do you think they would have let you in if you were as petty as you claim? The Lord works in mysterious ways, and God is merciful. Let that be a lesson to the rest of us. So they say. Oh, a little monkey. Okay. That's odd. You typically see monkeys climb up trees, but this one is on a wall. Going to Giovanni's. Want to see Giovanni, you'll have to go the long way around through the street. I don't want you to break a leg. Whatever. I think you knew. Maybe not about me, but you knew something. Something deeper, or something unusual, or both. Old stories, buried secrets, an omen, a curse being passed from generation to generation. And in a way, you were protecting me with this wall. I never stopped you from going to Giovanni's. I mean, figuratively. Oh well, figures of speech. Can't believe you all people are seeing this. You spent my childhood repeating those from the Bible. The Good Samaritan, the lost sheep. Those aren't figures of speech. They're parables. There's a difference. Tim, food's ready. Time. Hey, what do we say about clown? Why are we getting so worked up over this wall? I don't know. Guess I wanted to believe that someone knew that I wasn't completely alone. Said you were alone. Yeah, I know. Jesus is with us always, yada yada. No, I mean, are you sure you were the only one, that there weren't others? Well, if I had known, I would have built this wall sooner. And higher. Accident. Well, who would have known? You're already at 40% satisfaction. Looks like you've got a handle on things. One last piece of advice. Try experimenting around and click anything that moves. Might find some surprises. Space oriented.
No.
I'd rather be fishing. Don't like the rain. Part. Yeah. Some other shit. Why is he asking salty? Nandare. Found a speed button. It will allow you to turn off the screen animations if they bother you. Just press the button again if you want to reactivate them. Okay. Quite enough, I guess. There we go. So, we can do bouncy castle, arcade, vertical swing. Yep, we can do any of that. Any ada 3, any ada 1. So, arcade ataupun swing. We can't do shooting range yet, or water slide. So, which one it is? Arcade or vertical swing? It's gonna go bad after this, so hope you are prepared for that. Oh boy. Swing looks fun. You sure? Are you absolutely sure? Swingless. Here we go. Pushing to Lasa. Okay. Tim and Angelo. Hello? Tim? It's Angelo. Your cousin. Oh, hey, Angelo. It's been a while. Yeah, so... do you want to talk about it? Huh? What are we talking about? Dude, we haven't talked in 10 years. And out of nowhere, you send me an email asking if by any chance I might have been a victim of incest as a kid. Sorry if that raises a few flags. Oh, the email. Yeah, well, there's just been a lot of talk on Twitter recently. Crazy stuff, like, it's way more common than we think. So I'm just asking around in the family just in case. Tim, if something happened, you have to say it. I'm sorry it won't be easy to hear. I'm sure it won't be easy to hear. But right now, I'd rather hear it than imagine the worst. Fine, something did happen, yeah. Okay. What was it? My father. My sister-in-law. A friend of the family. My cousin. My grandfather. My own brother. Giovanni. Your brother. I hope this isn't a joke. Because it would be the absolute worst joke ever told in the history of mankind. I wish it was. Damn. Yeah. But like... Are you able to tell me the whole story? I don't think you're ready to hear it. I'd rather forget. I was 7 the first time it happened. I don't think I could. The whole thing is such a mess. Since you're asking, I wrote everything down if you want to read it. If you want to read it. No, not now. It's too soon. Did it happen more than once? Just the one time. One time too many. Every morning before school. I wish I knew. Many, many more times than once. Let's just say it kept getting worse. It went on for a whole summer. Yeah, it happened pretty regularly. Wow. That's... Oh. Sorry I'm dumping this on you. No, don't. I needed to hear this. But, sorry to ask, but... How are you holding up? I could have bought a couple of sports cars with that, with what I spent on therapy. It's like I died inside. What else am I supposed to do? You ruined my childhood and my adulthood. I'm slowly learning how to be my worst enemy. There's kind of a wall standing between me and other people. Yeah, I'm fine, don't worry. I've just been thinking about it lately. Who else have you told? No one. 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 Okay. And so, you... Did he... No, I'd have told you already. Are you sure? You know, sometimes you forget and... It came back to me all at once, 30 years later. I spent my life having memory flashings, which I didn't understand. I lost a lot of memories. I only remember her hands on me. Even today, I'm not sure what is true or not. I remember everything, every sound, every smell. Digging all of this up has been a lot of work. Didn't seem surprised. Yeah, I probably didn't. Like, yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember some weird stuff looking back. Like, one time in his bedroom, he showed me a VHS he had recorded. Porn? No, not even that. It was like a documentary about nudists. It just showed naked people hiking through the snow. Then he suggested we bait. I was uncomfortable. I told him to stop. He didn't push it. Stop. I wish I'd say stop. I shouted stop. I didn't know you could say stop. I was too young to say stop. I don't know why I didn't say stop. Yeah, let's chill for a bit. We're going back to the park. Okay. Oh, okay. Chill a bit. Yeah. Oh my god. What a story it has been. It's only been an hour. Holy shit. Well, let's continue. If this one was on me, I wonder how bad is the cushion is. Well, shall find out. Back to the park. Hi, Timothy. At this point, you may want to revisit past memories. Confirm your intuition, dispel some doubts. Well, I can totally do that. Just need to open the journal, access the script of every memory you visited. The drop of truth. Okay, it does sound like the last part of truth, I guess. Okay, what else can we do? The arcade. We can do arcade. So let's put the arcade here. Yes. Oh boy. It has one exclamation mark, mind you. Okay. Tim and Maxime. Felda. What is Felda? Is your brother around? Nah. It's a soccer practice. Oh. Go ahead then. Show me. Okay, so I'm stuck right here. Closed door, button, empty well, and there's a ladder to go down. If I get up on the button, the door opens, but it closes if I climb down. What's at the bottom of the well? There's nothing, just a crate. That's it. You have to put the crate on the button. But it's tethered with a chain. And also, I could never carry it all the way out of the well. Oh, and show me what's down there. Well, sorry, wait. Use the grappling hook. Oh wait, I haven't tried the grappling hook. Aim for the button. Good try. Aim for the door. Did you really think that was going to work? Statue it is. Oh, got up. Oh, I didn't even notice there was a platform up here. Okay, it's on now. Let's see. Hey, isn't that the symbol for the magic whistle? It is. Come on, use it. Play a thing. Okay, so that's what you needed to do. Play the wind melody. It's not doing anything. Water melody. Whoa! Something happened. Go back down. We'll check it out. Barrel roll. Jump back down. Look, the well. It's full of water. Oh, great. What's that for? Who knows? It's all the way. It's all the way full of water. Check it out. The crate looks like it's floating. Yeah, but it's still hooked to the chain. That's it. You need to untether the crate so that it floats all the way up to the surface. Can you dive or something? No, I need to tether Nina flippers before I can go in water. So you need to drain the water and go back down. Oh, that's... Okay, we made it all the way up. That one never does anything. I know, but the music is cool. Okay, so now the water level should go down. It's still there. Still tethered to the chain. Don't you have a key? Yeah. The key only works for chests, not chains. There's no lock even. Try it anyway. It's not gonna... Ah. I guess that was it. Told you. Honestly, that kinda sucks. How are you supposed to figure it out? I figured it out. Oh, look at me, big time smarty over here. So what do we do now? Well, let's go back up and do the water melody thing. Come on, let's check the guidebook. No, that's cheating. As you wish. Okay. Then we can grab the crate. Yo, you did it. The crate floated up. Now we just need to press the button. Push the crate. Push the crate onto the button. This is thrilling. Yes, the door is open. Go, go. What are you waiting for? Oh snap, it's a boss battle. Boss battle. Keep your distance. Try and figure out attack patterns first. What's up, Gaylords? Oh no. Still playing your baby games? It's not a baby game, it's Legend of Zelda. Legend of Zelda. Oh. The Todarina. No, it's my turn to have the TV. Turn off the console. Wait, this is the boss battle we haven't saved. Come on, just 2 minutes. Sorry, out of time. You're so dumb. Stick around and you can learn a thing or two. Another one of your crappy movies. I have no idea. Tapido. But you've never seen anything like this. Take some notes, you'll think later. I gotta go. No, please stay. You can play some games in the living room. No way, it's already 7:30. My parents are probably waiting on me for dinner. Should have been home 30 minutes ago. Okay. See you tomorrow then. Yeah, sure. Tomorrow. Sure, tomorrow. Tomorrow never comes. 146 shells? Make sure you leave some for the rest of us. Kidding, keep up the good work. I have an inkling you're about to unlock the roller coasters. Menderland, Fish School. Let's put some... this... over here. Wait, that's the wrong one, is it? Yeah, this one. There we go. Right, now Shinadu. Fish School, I don't know what this is. Shooting range, water slide, hedge maze. I don't know, there's a bunch of shit. Hold your innards and okay, you're not gonna do that yet. So, ada Fish School, water slide dengan maze. Yang selamat lah. Yang tak ada apa-apa. At least apa jadah. I don't know. Which one? What slide? Okay. Slide. Tarik kat sini. Here comes another memory. Oh. Wonder what this is all about. Tim and Severine. Is that? I'm gonna grab a glass of water. You want one? Yes, please. A big one. That way I won't get a hangover. That's the plan. Did you know about Sarah? I sure did. I would have told you. It's funny. The whole crew, I didn't expect Sarah to be the first one with a kid on the way. Who did you think would be the first? I don't know. Lucy? Oh yeah, that makes sense. Beat Lucy to the punch. That being said, it might give her ideas. What about you? What? Is it giving you ideas? Do we really want to bring that up again now? Yes? No? I don't know. When's the right time? I don't get it. I've always been clear about this. Right, but I haven't. You haven't? I always said that I agree. That I can't imagine myself bringing a kid into this stinking world either. But honestly, even though I don't feel a pressing need to do so right now, never really thought I would grow old without kids. Bodoh lah. I suppose you could say it's social pressure. Reproducing family norms and all that. Is that fucking hell? Holy fucking hell. And yeah, maybe. But whatever it is, it's there. It's real. Not to me. Can we at least talk about it? What is there to talk about? Why are you being so curt all of a sudden? My favorite part is... Aku bersin babi. Because we had this conversation before. Because I haven't changed my mind. And because bringing this topic up again will only make us a bit sadder. So what, does it scare you? No. I mean, yeah, it scares me to hell. But that's not standing in my way or anything. It's deeper than that. Anyway, things might change. Like, what if I insisted or... No. No, I don't think so. Do you think it could be tied to, you know, what happened to you? No. Are you sure? I read something that said kids who... That's not it. Okay, if you say so. So what do we do? Could always find someone else. Have a kid with another guy. Could always be your secret lover. Or not even secret for that matter. You can find a way, make something up. Is that what you want? No. Of course not. But if that's the price to pay... Price to pay. You know what I'm seeing? So no kids. No kids. Not even a little one. One that fits in. One that fits in your pocket. Not even a little one. Shouldn't have brought it up. No, good thing you did. We need to talk about things so they are clear. And how does it help us that things are clear? Are we splitting up? I don't know. I don't feel like splitting up. Me neither. So it's settled then. No? Very confusing. Congratulations, Timothy. Your park now contains 8 rides. That's half of all available rides. You were planning on taking a break. Now would be a good time. You know, before you get to the roller coasters. But if you want to see their story to the end today, you can count on me. I'm Lorca. Let me add a few things. What is that? Outhouse. Oh, there's more shit. Okay. Okay. So now, wadding pool. I don't know what that is. Good dart right. Kemis. Mana satu. Wadding pool, dark ride, maze. Dah 3 ya. Dah 3 benda dah. Dah apa benda tadi? Sekejap. Okay, pool. Pool, dark ride dengan maze. Pool, dark ride, maze. What is this? What is that? Anyways. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be, ladies and gents? What's it gonna be? Hardy har har. Fish. Okay, I guess. Fish. See ya. Peace. It's a pool on a island, I guess. Fatiha. Wih, Fatiha. Nama orang. Team Yerem, Lucy, Augustine, Sarah, Maxine. Banyak. Okay. Okay, does everyone have a handout? Who wants to start and read the first stanza? Augustine? Autumn Song by Paul Verlaine. What? Autumn Song by Paul Verlaine. Okay. When sighing begins in the violins of the autumn song. What a cool drawing. The slow sound. Thanks. Languorous. What is it anyway? Lagorus. Lagorus. Some monster from Legend of Zelda. And a long. You wouldn't get it. Good. Who's next? Wait, go ahead, let's see. Pale as with pain. That's funny. Breath fails me when your monster is wearing the same shirt as you. The hours told deep. Oh, yeah, I guess. My thoughts recover. Is he a nice monster or an evil one? The days that are over. I'm not sure. And I weep. Doesn't look happy either way. Perfect. Come on, last stanza. Maxime, you want to pick it up? Oh, pale as with pain. Good try, but we're on the next stanza. Perhaps you've paid more attention and spent less time chatting with Sarah. Whatever. We're listening. And I go where the winds know. Broken and brief. To and fro. To and fro. To and fro. As the winds blow a dead leaf. Good. Great. Were there any words you didn't know? Yes, Augustine. Languorous means... Yes, languorous, of course. Let's see. Languor is a kind of waiting, but it's emotional. When you're eager for something to happen, yet there's nothing you can do to make it happen faster. That's when you feel languor. I'm guessing you languish for recess right now. For real. Anything else you didn't understand? Alright, so can you tell me what these poems mean to you? Maxime. Miss, I don't feel well. Can I go see the nurse? Can you enter recess? What's wrong with him? Are you okay? Nothing. Very cool. Yeah, you can go, but don't linger in the hallway. Thanks. Anyone else? Anything about the poem? Yes, Tim. Miss, is Verlaine dead? Yes, she died a long time ago. But then, from what? Why did all the poets die? It was a sign of the violins. What does that mean? They broke his heart? I don't know, every time we study a poet, they're dead. That makes sense. Of course, because we study the classics. There are a lot of living poets. Like who? Well, I mean, singers, for instance. These days, poetry usually appear in song form. Speaking of which, I was going to play some music. I've come to tell you that I'm leaving by Sergei Gainsbourg. Let me know if you ever heard the lyrics. And want to hear no Sergei Gainsbourg? I do, of course, me. I have no idea what the fuck. Do you know his other songs? Augustine. Lemons. Yes, true. The zest of lemon. Lemonade. Some of his songs are much better known, like his cover of French national anthem or The Ticket Puncher of Lilas. Oh yeah, little holes. I punch holes, little holes. Then more little holes. Little holes, little holes. Always okay. Okay. Yo. Looks like we'll have to wait until after recess to play the record. We don't have to go back in mathematics. What's this? Oh. How about that? Bisa baca. Okay, holy shit. I can't be bothered with this fucking noise. Okay. Oh, my internet gone or? Tak, memang tak gerak pun. That's funny. The more memories you unlock, the more mine come back as well. There was another boy you used to play Oracle Park with when you were a kid, right? What was his name again? shucks. It'll come back to me. Naval. Okay. Five per week. Damn. Let's do that. One lah. Okay. So another ride. I guess my internet costs raining pretty badly. Okay. Oh. So tinggal dark ride dengan maze. Which one? Dark ride or maze? No, you're lagging tadi. Why? I wasn't here for that to happen, but okay. Train. Oh ni lah, right. Right near. I'm guessing. That's the only train looking over here, so I'm not sure if there's anything else that I should be wary about. Stu and Sarah. Saan dia yang kotak-kotak yang biasa? I don't understand. Is Tim here yet? No, it's not. Phew. That gives me a minute to settle down. Or not. I'll get it. Hey. Hello. Neil, who look at this? Auntie Tim? It's Timmy. Please don't make me call him Timmy. I'm afraid it's not your call. And Sarah gets a bee in her bonnet. Sorry, you always be Timmy to me. And to him. Oh. Seems like Neil was so happy to meet you that he bought a little present. Do you want to unwrap it? No thanks. I'm pretty sure I know what it is. How could you? You haven't opened it. Still, I'm 95% sure it's poop. Sure. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm missing out. Come on, Timmy, don't be scared. You need to learn someday. In case you and Severine decide to make him a little playmate. That's pretty unlikely to happen. Say that now, but you never know. You know, please tell Timmy how much you like having a clean butt. Damn it, Sarah, I said no. Don't worry, Sarah, I got it. Thank you. Great. I'll take a seat. Hopefully I still know how to. So, how's it going with the new roommate? Pretty good. Yeah, obviously, since you're not the one taking care of him. I'm sorry, I'm too busy breaking my back 8 hours a day so you can afford diapers. You can trade places anytime. How's breastfeeding supposed to work? Gotta buy formula. Yum, sweet, sweet salmonella. Yes, Neil? What's that now? You want Timmy to hold you while Daddy grabs a fresh diaper? But of course. I don't think. It'll take a few seconds. What the fuck is that? Done. Thanks. But couldn't you get someone to wash him sometimes? Just so you could take a break? Well, I'm all in favor, you know. Do you think I'm against it? I wonder sometimes. Are you kidding? I would love for someone to watch him, but there's no one available. What about your dad? Your brother? They haven't exactly offered to do it. Never asked. No way I'm never asking them for anything again. Could find a daycare. What daycare? There's no daycare here. Sure, not in town, but we can look around. That's it. We're gonna drive 100 miles there and back every day during rush hour. Sounds perfect. I'd rather spend my days with Neil than in traffic. There's always my mom. You mean the mom who thought I wasn't good enough for you? Who thought it was not a good idea for us to have a child in these conditions? I'll be fine, thanks. And there you have it. Oh, on the other hand, if you want to watch him, Timmy, we can agree to that. What now? Oh, no way. I have no idea how to do that. Plus, I live far away. Maybe when he's 3 years old, or 6, or 10. No worries, you get it. My poor Neil got himself a bogus uncle. I'm sorry. Can you at least put the diaper in the trash? Yeah, sure, I can do that. Ah, Giovanni. He's the one that played Oracle part with you. That's his name, right? Giovanni. How's he do? Have you heard from him? No? Okay. Arc map. Arc map berapa? Satu je. Wait, tak ya? Okay, what next? The maze, I guess. Let's do it. Maze kita letak dekat sebelah sini. What the fuck? Penuh dengan otak. Tim Maxime. Okay. I still don't understand. Are you drawing me or... No, it isn't you. Oh, mystery. Not sure yet what it will be. So why am I posing here with a broom? Actually, I don't really need you to pose for me. Just enjoy a conversation while I'm drawing. It inspires me. Conversation about what? What do we typically converse about? Anything new with you? I mean, the trial in progress. What trial? Honestly, I'm trying to wonder if it's ever going to happen. I petitioned over 2 years ago and I still haven't met the judge. I'm still holding strong though. I know I'm right. Does your family support you? My brother denies everything, obviously. Not that I expected anything else from him. As for my parents, it's complicated. Considering that is also their son, they defend him and support him as well. I'll never have their full support. I've come to terms with that. How awful. I'm sorry, this isn't really any of my business. But I don't understand why you're putting yourself through this. For what? The trial? Yeah. What do you seek to gain from it? I want to get my family out of this lie. I don't don't think I'll be able to have a healthy relationship with them till the trial is over. As long as what happened to me hasn't been officially recognized, I don't want to lie any longer about that part of my life. And so, is it working? I mean, do you feel better now than before? A little. I can stand on a balcony without constantly thinking about jumping. That's a win. I'm just scared about what comes next. After the trial. Scared of the verdict? No. Afraid of being drained creatively. You know, my drawings. They've always been rooted in the trauma. Everything I've created, everything I've painted, it's always been about this. If the trial helps me turn the page, as I'm hoping it will, who's to say that the next page won't be blank? To be honest, if I didn't have my man to come home to in the evening, I don't know how I'd sleep. How is he doing, by the way? It's great, thankfully. If he were as messed up as I am, I doubt we'd have lasted very long. There was one thing I was wondering about, and I'm sorry if it seems like a dumb question, but do you think that you being gay has anything to do with... What if it was the other way around? What if it was because I was already gay? Because it showed in some way. Because it showed... Okay. Before I even know about it. Because I let it happen to me. I'm not saying I believe that, mind you, but I think about it a lot. I don't think I've told you this, but I'm sorry I didn't do more back then. When I came over to play your house to play Felda, you could tell something was happening. I could see it, but I never spoke up. I never said anything. Hey, you stop that. This is not the time for self-pity. It took us years to accept that we're not responsible for what happened to us. And now we're supposed to be accountable for what happened to others? Fuck that. Okay, I think I can stop here. You're done? No. This isn't the kind of painting that's ever done. Fuck that forever. Anyways, back to the part. I was thinking about that Giovanni guy again. The one you played the game with. He was kind of weird, wasn't he? To be clear. I don't think there's a right way or wrong way to play Orco Park. You can make your own fun. But I feel like it wasn't always fun. Well, hasn't this been fun? Okay, semuanya memang just crazy shit right now. But the less crazy is bumper boats and shooting range. So, which one? Bumper boats or shooting range? Bumper boats, okay. Bumper boats is... Put it here. Here comes another memory. Yoram and Tim. No. No. Ah. Oof. This weekend's gonna rock. Did you tell Augustine that we're on our way? Yeah, we'll call him as soon as we get there. When I bet that he won't be ready. We'll call him 30 minutes ahead of time. That won't be enough. Maybe not. Are you okay? You seem a little distraught. Don't worry about it. Oh, I'm sorry. But if you're going to look distraught the whole weekend, it does affect me a bit. So, who was it? What? The girl who made you feel like this? Who was it? It wasn't a girl. Alright, was it a guy? It's not. Seriously, Yaram, what's up? I'm getting worried. I want to talk about it. Talk about what? Ooh-wee, this weekend is gonna be a doozy. Something happened. Okay. What? Do you remember my uncle? The geeky science teacher? Yeah. Of course I remember. Cool guy. I used to think that too. Oh, what happened? He hung himself. Oh shit. Hold on. I can't hear you clearly. Damn. Okay, so that explains the long face. Sorry about earlier. I was just pulling your chain. If you want to cancel this weekend, or maybe we can just chill, do something else, just let me know. You know, we're all here for you. There's another thing. What? He committed suicide in jail. What? Why? Was he like a hacker? No. Okay. Worse. Like, he killed someone? No, no. Worse or less worse? I honestly don't know. Go ahead, tell me. They found child sexual abuse material on his computer. Oh shit. And so, and I'm not defending him or anything, but he could just watch it without necessarily, I mean, not himself. I'm just saying, I wonder if he figured out that he's attracted to kids. I mean, if that's his thing, I'd rather he watched videos and... Not to minimize the kids on those videos. That's a lot. Unless it's like hentai, like anime stuff. That's cringe as hell, but at least there's no real kids. There's something else. What? They found pictures of Livon. Who? A cousin. A younger cousin. But like, pictures... What kind? I'd rather not go into details. Yes, of course, I'm sorry. But like, did he touch him or... We don't know for sure. Says he didn't. Levon doesn't remember. Doesn't matter anyway. Cops had enough on him to send him to jail. Shit, and he worked with kids too. Crazy. And what about you? Did that trigger any memories or... No, I wasn't involved. Are you sure about that? Of course I'm sure. Think I'd forget if that happened to me. I mean, that kind of trauma can cause amnesia, which... I tell you, nothing happened. Okay, okay. And, Levon, is he okay? Would you be okay after that? I can't imagine, but... You know, even if it happened, even if Levon saw or did some stuff, It doesn't mean it's for life. I mean, you might be okay in the end. How would you know? I don't know. I mean, we did all kinds of weird shit as kids. Our guided tours with Maxine. What I did with Augustine. That didn't prevent us from growing up normally in the end. Come on, Tim, that's not the same. We're talking about a pedophile right now. Not two kids playing doctor. Yeah, of course, you're right. Then what are you even talking about? Okay, so I never told anyone, but something happened to me too. And that is one hell of a car ride. Holy fucking shit. Oh, there you are. I have some time to think about everything. And I'm gonna kick Giovanni's ass. What he did to you, what he kept doing to you. It's truly outrageous. Let me tell you, that guy better not set foot in Oracle Park again. There's a lot of shit. Okay. So, lepas ni apa? Shooting range. Oh, memang shooting range lah ya. Shooting range kita letak dekat sini. Here we go. Oh boy. What is in the shooting range? Menembak-nembak. Enough. Okay. Augustine and Tim. Augustine and Tim. Alright. Let's go, Augustine and Tim. Watch out, Corporal. We are currently behind enemy lines. We need to be extra cautious. Understood, Captain. Just one question, Captain. Could I be Captain this time? I'll allow it, but that means I'm Colonel. Is the Colonel above a Captain? Of course. Why do you always have to be a higher ranker? Because I'm a year older than you. Okay, that makes sense. That's yes, Colonel, Captain. Yes, Colonel, Captain. Just Colonel. Oh yeah, sorry. Alright, Captain. Vamoose. Sir, yes, sir. Holy shit. Our target is just a few clicks away. Waiting for a big surprise. Oh. The VCs, obviously. Or the NVA, I don't remember. Who else lives in this rainforest jungle? Tigers? Very true, yes. Tigers are 100% a possibility. 110% even. Yes. Shh. What sound? Do you hear that? Yeah, what is it? The Junkers Ju-87. A German plane, but that means the VNCAs are working with Nazis? If that's the case, we're running out of time. Need to complete this mission before... Oh! Colonel, what happened? My trees, the NVAC. Don't stay here, Captain. You might be next. But what about a mission? Carry on without me, I'll slow you down. We need to blow up the bridge at all costs. The outcome of the war depends on it. No way. I won't let the vents catch you. You're stubborn as a mule. Yes, Mule Colonel, and I'm proud of it. Remember what you told me back at the barracks? Is my son to ride upon my own mule and take him down to the river. Exactly. There's no hope, Captain. Save your breath. And show me that one. Is that it? Lower. There. Even lower. Ah, there. What the fuck? So, Captain, tell me the truth. It's not pretty, Colonel. Those bastards got you good. We're going to make it as I live and breathe. I've watched the medics do it in the infirmary. You're in good hands. I just need to apply pressure like so. Sa. Stay strong, Colonel. I'll get you out of this jungle. Just put a bullet through my head and said, get it over with. Nonsense, Colonel. You're in shock. I know you've seen worse. Remember Saigon 1914? Really showed them. No, Colonel. Keep your eyes open. You need to fight. Been fighting my whole life, Captain. Where's then the... And now the... It's okay, Colonel. I get it. That's the point, Captain. When will it end? I just want to rest. You rest when you get home, Colonel. Just hold on a little longer. Holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit. It's too late. Colonel. It was an honor, Captain. No, Colonel, stay with me. Please. No. Okay. You won, Captain. Okay, what did you unsay? Timothy. Sorry I got carried away last time. Sure, that kind of behavior doesn't help. I'm inside, I realize. I might be a bit responsible for all this. I wasn't always the best advisor back then. Should have made it clear in the tutorial and stated explicitly. You can only play this game with a mouse. You will never need a... I'm sorry, Timothy. If there's anything I can do to help you remember, put the puzzle pieces back together. You can count on me. I'll try to be a better help this time. Well, the next is what? 1, 2, 3. Oh, memang 2 je. Okay. Nak mana dulu? Bouncy castle or drop tower? Dah tu sebelum ni main dengan apa? Well, not okay, there's double meaning in playing words right now. But this one, so yeah. Anyways, mana satu nak? Anyways, check detail. Okay. Timothy and his friend Lucy, children, are sharing a room in the mountain cabin. Okay. That's the bouncy cancel. Rosemary. Timothy, adult, and his mother Rosemary are lounging on deck chairs after an alcohol-fueled birthday party. So, which one? I mean, it's already bad as it is, having 3 exclamation marks. So yeah. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Cushion, okay. Cushion it is. Let me put a bunch of this. Ada yang 5 tak? Dia. Yeah. Cushion it is. I'll let you remnants. Well, here we go. Cushion or bouncy castle or whatever the fuck this is. We shall see. Lucy and Tim. Lucy, are you sleeping? I'll let you choose this one. For everything that Lucy is going to say, I'll let you choose. Yup, no, lama. Apa lama cepat sikit dah lah ni. Ada delay sikit. Hopefully the chat box doesn't halang. Okay. Stop pretending. Lucy! What? I'm freezing. Duh, we're in the mountains. It's cold up here. But my bed is cold. Check the delay, yeah. Because of the latency that I set up. So now what? I'm freezing too, bro. Okay. I know, I'm freezing too. Wait, you don't hear me fussing about it. Come in my bed, we'll keep each other warm. No way, I'm not leaving my blanket. Come on. Fine. Why are you doing this? I'm still freezing. My mom taught me a trick to warm up when you're in bed. You need to pretend you're running in place really, really fast. Like this. I'll be zoo. Okay. What the Come on, try it. Alah kau ni. Huh? Faster, you're doing it wrong. Look. Let's race. Which one? Dia macam translate dia. Alah kau ni jadi you welcome. What the fuck? I don't know anymore. Kirameku ase ga race. Okay. Let's race. I'm in the lead. No way, I keep passing you. If you keep passing me, that means I'm also passing you, goofball. You're right. I feel warmer now. See? My cousin also taught me a trick to warm up. You just grab your willy like this and... Okay. I don't think... No, what? Um, yeah, yeah. Macam mana? Bagaimana? Show me. No, okay. Doesn't that hurt? What the fuck? Doesn't that hurt? Yeah. If you keep going, you'll have to stop later because it starts to hurt. But it also feels kind of good. I know something that feels kind of good too. I put my hand on my fairy like this. On your fairy? Excuse me? It's what? And I okay. Uh show. Why you be show? Whoa. We can do it at the same time. What? Panggil fairy lah sia. Yang Willy tu okay. I've heard of that before. Fairy. You call that fairy? Holy fuck. He called it fairy. My god. She. Lucy ni perempuan tau. Lucy perempuan and Tim is a guy. Budak lelaki dengan budak perempuan. Atas katil tengah fucking unknowingly what the okay. Hah? Oh Lucy perempuan lah. Ya. Saya baru nak tengok orang punya. Itulah tu. Dia boleh show me. What the fuck? Yes. Nama pun Lucy. And Tim. Babi ingat lagi. Then why did you think she called it fairy and rub it instead of shake it? If it's the same, then wouldn't you just shake it either? Like what? Running lah kot. Running. Apa tadi dia cakap? We can start running again, said. No, it's more fun with a willy. Tim. Tim. I don't know, nampak macam lelaki. Rambut pendek, yes. Then you do the willy stuff and I'll do the running. Alright. Holy fuck. Okay. I did promise I would be a better helper. Starting right now, there's something I must tell you. It's about the roller coasters. I lost the roller coasters. They used to exist, I know that for a fact. But it's been 20 years, and I just can't seem to get my fins on them. I hope you can forgive me. You son of a bitch. Then why did you tell me about that in the first place? Okay, let's at least get like a few more happiness, I guess. Or enjoyment, or I don't know. No, I already have this. Let's put this instead. Kat depan ni. And this orca thing. And this, I don't even know what the fuck this is. Oh, it's 90 je. Okay. So, last one. The drop of truth. Where can the drop of truth be? Where can it be? Over at the Huzhou nga. As it's far away as fuck. Supposedly the roller coaster Tim and Rosemary. Okay. Can I help you clean up, Mom? No, don't worry. We'll do it tomorrow. Today is tomorrow. Yeah, I gathered that. What time is it? 6:50. Ouch. I need to get some sleep. I'm not in my 20s anymore. Of course you are. This 3 times over. It's a nice way to put it. Should have baked 3 cakes. It was a nice birthday party. Thought so too. Almost everyone showed up. Who was missing? Colette, who had surgery. Yasmin and Fazal were stuck in Paris. Giovanni, my cousin Giovanni, you invited him? Yeah, I thought it would be a good time to catch up. What do you ask? No reason. Actually, I was wondering, how old is Giovanni now? Well, that's easy. He was born in 82, which means he's 8 years older than you. Why do you ask? So when I was 6 years old, he was... 6 times 8. 6 plus 8. 14. And when I was 10, he was 18. Yes, so? Mom, I think I have to tell you something. Giovanni and I mean, Giovanni did stuff to me when I was a kid. Sexual stuff. Yeah. Did he force you? No. That's the thing. He never forced me. I would play Orca Park on the computer for a little while. Then at some point he'd pause the game or turn off the screen. He would tell me the computer needed to charge. And to do that, I had to... Oh, salah. Oh, salah. Oh, salah. He did what? That's such a crazy lie for... Oh. Give me... Nak ambil bateri lah. Nak kena charge out. Zips down. What the fuck? Okay. I wasn't stupid. I knew he was lying. They weren't even connected with a key. No shit. I knew exactly what would happen each time. And yet I willingly kept going back to see Giovanni. Who have you told? My closest friend, Lucy Yoram. The rain too. I've been opening up about it more lately. As far as family's concerned, just you and Angela. Is Angela also? No, apparently nothing ever happened to him. I guess that's one good thing. Did you plan on telling me today? No. I had made the decision to tell you, but not here or now. Just saw an opening. You haven't seen one before? No. Do you know if there were others? No, that's what's been haunting me. I'm okay, I wasn't traumatized, I'm fine. But probably thanks to you and Dad. You made me into someone stable and solid. You made yourself. But if there were others, cousins, boys or girls, I would never forgive myself. I'm the elder, I should have protected them. We should have been the ones protecting you. You couldn't have known. I could have spoken up earlier. I could have. You're speaking up now. It took all this time for you to process all this. You can't rush these things. Now you have to think about the next steps. And no one ever noticed. Guess not. Is that possible? Where were the grown-ups? Somewhere else. What do you want to do now? If you want to go to trial, we can help you. You know, we'll support you no matter what. Thank you. But no. I don't see the point. For now, what I really want to know is whether it was a one-off, some teenage deviants, or were there others. Is Giovanni dangerous? Are you planning on confronting him? Yes. That's exactly what I plan on doing. Do you have his number? Are you sure? Yes, I had plenty of time to consider it. Yeah, I'll get it for you. Thank you. Can we pick up this conversation up tomorrow? This was a lot for one night. Yeah, of course. Oh, and Mom. Happy birthday. Happy fucking birthday indeed. Holy shit. That's why I'm big and use pads with wings. What the fuck? Sebab tu dah bahasa pakai pad. Aduh. Huh? Oh man. Baru nampak sebenarnya. That was it. The last memory before taking the plunge. I hope you found what you're looking for. You're going to need a lot of courage for what comes next. But I'm not worried. You already shown me that you've got plenty. Build the last ride when you're ready. Who cares about roller coasters anyway? The cube. What the fuck is that? Okay, we have 95. That there. Let's have some more trees up in here. Okay. Cube is 200 and apparently the last one. Assalamualaikum, game rabu apa ni? Game rabu apa ni? Baca pin message. If there's any other context that you want, this one. Oh. Well, there are no other way for me to have any context besides the disclaimer that I pinned on the chat. So, yeah, look at the chat. So here we go. Last okay. Warning, building this ride will initiate the endgame sequence. You will not be able to build any others afterwards. Do you still want to build? Yes. We put it beside the truth. Are you good? Ready to go back to the present? Well, before you leave, there's one last thing you need to know. And please make sure you remember. In the name of everyone who has ever set foot in this park, we believe you. We believe in you. Did someone... Oh my god, ada orang meninggal. Explicit in terms of sexual things, I mean. Oh, the last part is we... Okay. Hello. This is Timothy. Little Timmy. It's been a while. A long while. Remember Orco Park? I remember everything. You owe me some explanations. Among other things. Read over, start over, send. Hello, this is Timothy. Well, Timmy. It's been a while. Long while. Oracle Park. I remember everything. You owe me some explanations. Among other things. So, nak buat message lain ke ataupun nak go through that? The one that I did. Want some other message or what? Tadi ditulis. Okay, let's just start over, yes. Okay. Hello, hi Giovanni. Ni. Nak mana? Man, even the silence spoke so loud. Holy shit. Hello. And then? Timothy. Lagi? Your cousin. And then? It's been a while. And then? Satu gini mak ya. Ni tak banyak ada punya ni, just ada sikit lagi. Long while. And then? And then at the end of it, kita akan read over the thing. And after that, we can send if satisfied with that. Oracle Park. Lepas tu, what else? What else do you remember? And this depends, I guess. It's crazy to think that this game has been out for like a year already. Crazy. Anyways. Uh, where? Explanation. And then? I think this is the last one. Other things. Alright. So, that was the thing. So, okay, baca balik. Hello. This is Timothy, your cousin. It's been a while. A long while. Remember Orco Park? What else do you remember? You owe me some explanations, among other things. And thus we shall send. Ay, ini sampai kotak hitam ah. Thank you for coming. No, thank you for writing to me. To be honest, I was half expecting a welcoming committee of police officers. Like I said, I just want to talk. Yeah. Just talk. I'll give you the courtesy of not asking what about. Thank you. Ya, bahala. What have you been doing? Very good. Till I got your text. Let's get right to it then. Yes, please. An Americano, please, and a glass of water. I'll have the same. 2 Americanos for table 4. Okay. So, what is the day? When I went to your house. Yes. What would you say happened exactly? What happened was that I forced you to perform sexual acts. Right. You were a child. I wasn't. It never should have happened. Obviously, I'd like to apologize. Even though I wager that right now, since you were the one who contacted me, we're past the point of apologies. We'll see. I assume you have some questions. Yes, many questions. I promise you I'll try to answer all of them. 2 more comments. Guess we'll do without the water. Go ahead, I'm listening. How did it start? We don't remember? I'm the one asking questions. Yes, sorry. You were young. Maybe 4 or 5. What? 4 or 5 years old. You had showed me your wee wee. And you asked me to show you mine. To compare. What the fuck? I guess kids. It all escalated from there. If I was 4 years old, then I was 12. Definitely old enough to know that I should not have done that. How many times did it happen? I feel like it happened often. But even when I pull all my memories together, I can only think of maybe 6 or 5 or 6 times. I couldn't tell you either. Was it every Wednesday? No, not every Wednesday. I had school when I got older. Sometimes I wasn't there on Wednesdays, but sometimes you were, so then, yes. Are you attracted to... No, not at all. Then what? Are you attracted to men? No, not really. Not really. I guess it depends. Depends on what? Not on age, I can tell you on that. It depends on them, on who they are. Same as women, I guess. So you bi? I don't know, I guess. It's not a slur, no. We're from different generations, Tim. And considering what happened. What happened? What are we talking about right now? About that? What does that have to do with anything? There's no connection between being bi and uncle kids. No, of course not. But that's what people think. Yeah, stupid people. Were you also... Yeah, or did you see it happen? Did you see... I've read that it happens a lot. Kind of reproducing an oppressive structure. Yes, you saw it? Yes, I mean, no. Yes, I was uncle. Yes, as a child. And you spoke up? No, of course not. Were there others? Big question. Yes, there were others. Anyone I know? No. 2 other cousins. Girls on my mother's side. You've never met them. Was it before, after? It was around the same time as you. Same time. Same thing I did with you. And did you talk with them? It came out. What? It came out. They spoke up back then. They told their parents, who told mine. What did they do? It was a nasty time, as you can imagine. First they talk about telling the police, but since I was a minor, they ended up going a different route. I had to see a shrink every week for 2 years. And so that's when it stopped, yeah. So your parents knew about the girls, yes, not about you. Your brother didn't seem to know. Angela was young. I guess my parents tried to shield him from all that. By not telling him? What if you had ungo him too? I never touched Angelo, I told him that. And if you were lying, maybe they should have told him, or at least asked him. I'm sure they did in some roundabout way. Some roundabout way. I don't know, Tim. I don't know. Why me? I don't know. I was a screwed up teenager. I guess I took advantage of the situation. So that's it. How it was an opportunity. Wrong place, wrong time. In a nutshell, yeah. It could have been anyone. I think I've heard enough. Tim, I just want you to know, if you want to start a legal procedure, if that would help you in one way or another, I'll play along. I won't deny anything. Noted. But I'm not interested. But I'm not interested in doing that. I don't see the point. So, what should we do? You're gonna have to talk about it. Angela knows. My parents know. The whole family is going to know. But you can still salvage the situation. Get ahead of it. Be the one who tells them. Because someone will tell, whether you like it or not. Yeah, I understand. As for me, I I let the chat lapili your nasib. You fucking bodoh when you're joining. Nak mana? Tak lagi kisah. Dah maafkan. I'm still watching you. I don't know. I'm watching you baru. Itu je. Ambil tadi. Walaupun baru masuk. I'm watching you. I'm not intent on bringing this to trial. I don't need any money. I don't want you to be punished. As if that would change. Well, as if that would change anything. I don't even care if anyone knows. That's your problem to deal with. What I want is for it to never happen again. Ever. Not within the family, not elsewhere. So now you know. Sorry, I'm just baffled by option forgiveness and you're baffled by that option, what? If you make any missteps, if I learn that there was someone else, if I figure out that you've lied to me, I mean, there's another choice. What the fuck? So many choices. Ugh. And everyone will know, I'll testify, you have lost everything. What say you, the viewers? The chatters. Lost everything. Embrace. What are you? Kind of. What the heck? Lied. You'll have lost everything. Your family, your dignity, your freedom, hopefully, and any chance of redemption. I understand. Thank you. Before you leave, I have one last question. Yes? In Oracle Park, do you ever get the roller coasters? Do you know why Grandpa Cloud built the wall? What were you waiting for? Oh. Grandpa Cloud. Do you know why Grandpa Cloud built the wall? What wall? The garden wall between your parents' house and his. Oh. I think there was a pergola thing. Yeah, I guess it was it. No, satu je boleh. Sebab last question. Back to the park. So, how did it go? I mean, I imagine that even in the best of cases, it couldn't have been great. But at least it happened. As you can see, I clean things up a bit. That's because it's time to build a new island. A new park. With new memories. Let's hope they'll be nicer. Obviously, that's kind of up to you. But I trust you completely. Goodbye, Timothy. I hope I never see you again in these parts. What a way to call it Virgin Island. The fuck? So it's not the end yet. Neil and Tim. Oh, okay. Are you okay up there? Comfortable? Yeah. And you? Are you comfortable? I'm good. Then if you're good, that's good. Yes. If you're good, that's good. Timmy? Yes. What kind of tree is that? That's Dundas turbum. Dundas turbum, otherwise known as angry tree. First recorded in 1771 as a poisonous plant. The few people who discovered the species said they felt terrible stomach pain upon approaching it. As it turns out, they were already sick and only used the trees to hide their business. What about this one? Ocus fortuna. Ocus fortuna, aka the wishing tree. These trees truly believe that humans are a lucky charm, and they must make a wish when they see one. I wonder what this one wished for you. And that one? Altissimus refuges. Altissimus refuges. Dah macam spell Harry Potter siya. Every summer, they grow full-fledged cabins in which local kids can experience 1,000 adventures. At the end of the summer, the tree houses fall to the ground and turn into satchels. Timmy, can I ask you a question? Any question you want? Why do you have a square head? Yeah, why do you have a square head? Do I have a square head? You do. Ah, I tend to forget. Can't you see it in the mirror? No, I don't really pay attention to it. So why is it square? You're a bit too young to understand. Oh, it's grown-up stuff? No, it's not grown-up stuff. That means I can understand it, can't I? Yes, you're right. It used to be round, but little by little, without me really noticing it, angles started to appear. Were you sick? I wish I was, but no. Someone did this to me. Someone mean? Yes, no, it's complicated. He also had a square head, and he found it normal to have a square head. Is it not normal? No, but it happens a lot. Way more than we know. Is that why my mom has a square head? Oh, you notice that? It shows. I can feel it when she gives me kisses. Sometimes there's an edge to them. Does it hurt? No, it doesn't hurt. But I think sometimes she's afraid it will hurt. Ah, yes. That happens with square heads sometimes. If you ever tell her that you love her over and over, she might forget about it. Do you think I'll have a square head too? No. Your mom, your dad, Uncle Yoram, me, we're gonna do everything we can to make sure it doesn't happen to you. How are you going to do that? We'll talk. We'll keep on talking with kid words, with adult words, with all the words we can find. And if we have to, we'll invent some. Sounds good. What's that one over there? Prunus hutus. They're trees that produce bell-shaped flowers. When they bloom in the springtime, they sound like little farts. Rabu. Crazy. Habis. Production team. Here for days. What a Wednesday. Itulah tu. Ya, saya juga suka makan nasi biru dengan daging bakar. Hah? Nasi biru? Biru kelapa, tak tahu lah. It's a pretty nice game, but depends lah. Depends, I guess. Rise to Wednesday. Aduh. Lah, tak pernah makan nasi kerabu tu. Not that much. Sekali, 2 kali, 3 kali lah kot. I think. In my entire life. Ada budu tak mau. Kalau ada macam tu, I don't get nasi kerabu punya konsep. There's nasi and apa dah? Nasi kerabu banyak sangat, selalu tak habis. Dulu punya apa benda nasi ambung the one I used to had time study. Nasi ambung beli pagi, sehari tu makan itu je. Wow, crazy. Dia boleh makan dan simpan untuk makan nanti. Because it's crazy. For a day I guess worth lah kot. Nasi ambung macam tu. Maaflah aku sikit syuk. Betul. Made with unity. Original motivation. Lucy. Oh. The Martitos, mom and dad, and thanks to you. Well, you're welcome. Oh, what is this? So is this us then? Aren't we supposed to have a moderator or something? Okay. I guess welcome to the Wednesday's panel discussion. My name is Pierre. I was the writer and game director, and this is Exaheva, who drew the game. Hello. That's Chris, our programmer. Good evening. And Virginia, who wrote the music and did the sound design. Yo. We're missing quite a few people. Nico, Diane, Florent, everyone from art. But we figured that 4 of us on stage would already be a lot. That being said, no one told us we had to prepare anything. So, does anyone have any questions? Yes? Is this still part of the game? Should we expect spoilers? Sorry, what am I doing here? I mean, I guess you're here for the panel. What? But who am I? You're a member of the audience. You were created specifically for this scene to ask us some questions. What do you mean? I don't have a face or a name or anything. I don't think we'll be able to get you a face. It's a negative. Sorry. We can always give you a name though. Any ideas? Jobert? Flintstone? Gron? You know what? I'm feeling like a Jobert right now. Wonderful. Are there any other questions? Yes, ma'am. Could I also have a name? Me too. Me too. We don't have enough time for that, fortunately. Are there any questions about Wednesdays? Okay, I guess. Kau nasi kerabu je tak habis. Aku ni semua tak habis. Betul? Cherry aku semua makanan tak habis. Kena orang habiskan. Sama je. Dia jadi Rubik's Cube. I don't know. Kita sama gitu. Tiba press conference. Kenapa tak nak round 97? The idea, I guess. The design of the memories. The cubes. What's going on with the cubes? The square heads? Yeah. Would you like the short answer or the long one? The real answer. The real answer is the short one. I had the idea of portraying victims with square heads as soon as I began this project. Apa betul? Betul lah. Nak tunjuk gambar ke? Ada gambar ni? It's always been there. In hindsight, I can just justify it 100 ways. But from the beginning, it was a given. Something I took for granted. And apparently it resonated with a lot of people, so it was the right choice. You mean it's not a reference to sculptors such as Sosno? You mean it's not a micro reference? No. Are there any other questions? The development process. Producing the game. Accessibility. Ada saksi, boy. Makes sense, honestly. First of all, great job. I'm also a game developer in a small studio. And so I guess my question is, was it worth it? I don't want to sound rude or anything, but you and I know that accessibility is costly in terms of time and money. So when you're a small indie studio, I mean, I think that's a very legitimate question to have for sure. For starters, for Wednesdays, accessibility wasn't that difficult, in part because the game isn't very complicated. Our basic gameplay is already pretty accessible, and that was by design, but also because we had accessibility in mind from the get-go. You really don't want to have to rewrite all your code to accommodate accessibility a month before release. All that to say, to answer your question, yes, it was totally worth it. We had a lot of very positive feedback on it, because in the end, accessibility isn't just a feature for people with different abilities. It's useful for everyone, for all players, even for us. What do you mean, all players? One of our original goals with Wednesday was to reach as large an audience as possible, especially people who don't see themselves as gamers, even those who have never played a video game ever. So there'd be no gameplay requiring accuracy, speed, or any complicated key combinations. That's good for players with disabilities as well as non-gamers. Okay, that makes sense. Thanks. Someone was raising their hand over there. The response afterwards. Sequel? Are you planning on a sequel? Of course we are. There's a sequel! Oh, let's go! Thursdays is coming out. Thursdays? What the fuck? Dah ada Rabu, ada Kamis. And then Kamis kita main hari Jumaat. And then nanti ada, and we already post tak ada Jumaat juga. Bro, ada Kamis and tengah brainstorm pasal Jumaat. Brother, Thursday is coming out next year and we're already brainstorming about Fridays. So wait, depending on benda ni keluar 2025. Okay, so next year means like this year lah apparently. Kan? So this year apparently akan keluar Thursdays. Who knows? And then brainstorming about Fridays. Nak Sabtu. Tunggu lah lepas Jumaat. What the fuck? So kalau Rabu yang ini, so Khamis I guess Okay, so I guess different days is like different types of themes, I guess, because this one is like child sexual abuse, I guess. I guess they're collecting all the stories from people. Yeah, I guess. And different kinds lah kan. Because this one like child sexual abuse. So I guess next time hari Khamis pula tiba hari tu jadi benda lain ke, Jumaat benda lain, Sabtu benda lain. Tak, tak pun tiba ada satu hari tak jadi apa-apa. Who knows? This is a normal day. Who knows? Okay, I get it. It wasn't funny. Well, you always make that same joke. But they haven't heard it before. Oh, I thought it was kind of funny. Thank you. Finally, someone understands. Anyway, you didn't answer my question. Ah, no. There's... tak ada tipu punya. Different harassment, abuse. Yeah. Anybody else? Tak ada tipu. One day would have been. The idea, the beginning. Did you have to talk to a lot of victims in order to write the game? Yes and no. I guess I should say that I myself was victimized. And I'm not the only one on the team. Hey, so I first used my own experiences and our conversations as a basis for writing. I read a lot as well. The Beaucoup des Dominations by Dorothy Dussey. A peu être en nuit by Charlotte Podlowski. Also, Le Color au Pied de Argile by Sebastian Boyle, just to name a few. And at one point, I thought I should have other people who were victimized playtest the game. There's something quite amazing that happens when you start talking about to people around you. Those people respond. I didn't have to seek out victims. I was already surrounded by many. My peers, my family, even longtime friends. I just didn't know. And it's likely you'd have the same experience. We're just not used to talking about this sort of things. My tongue is berbelit. So yeah, in the end, I had a lot of accounts from victims even without explicitly asking for them. Did you get those victims to test the game? Yes, of course. I wouldn't say no to free labor from friends. Would you say they had an influence on the game? I'd say their biggest contribution was in formulating the content warnings. We were obviously aware of the more common ones, but we ended up realizing that people who have been victimized are affected by very different things than people who haven't been. The scene with Lucy in the bed, for example, is very shocking to a lot of people. No shit. But for victims, it feels pretty unremarkable. Okay. On the other hand, the fact that Tim was able to deal with his victimization pretty well and is eventually able to confront his and in a reasonable, unfazed way too, that was very hurtful to a lot of people. Damn. Couldn't imagine type of the actual people that went through it and then nampak benda tu like confronting. Yeah. They were wondering, why not me? Why can't I do that? Why do I have to keep struggling? To be honest, we didn't really expect that response. So we were able to change things up to manage expectations better. That feedback was invaluable. I think there were a few more questions. I don't really have a question, more of a comment. Just wanted to say that it's very important to make a video game on the topic of... though I mean, I haven't exactly played it yet, but I worked on a very similar project. It wasn't a video game though, it was a podcast. And it wasn't about, but rather Sydney Sweeney, socialist realism in 20th century Hungary and poetry. But deep down, it was exactly the same. But either way, if you're interested, I'll be able to chat about it after the panel. Just come say hi. For sure. I see another question over there. What's with the whole park thing? We needed a sort of hub to link all the scenes together. Something nostalgic and childlike that could evoke memories. It's funny how calm Tim is to saw him. And I'm not sure if it's just a generational thing or just coincident within our team. But at least for Pierre and I, childhood means video games. As far as I'm concerned, it was a way to escape everything that was happening to me. Video games saved my life. Literally. For me, on the other hand, I had the opposite experience. Video games were my aggressive tool. They were the reason I kept going back. Kind of like Timothy. Either way, though, it made sense for the two of us to have a video game at the center of Wednesdays. And the roller coasters? Ah, oh. Oh, the roller coasters are probably the most confusing part. In the scene with Giovanni, there's a dialogue option that explains it, but not everyone picks it. Okay. It's a reference to the game Theme Park, a management game that inspired Orco Park. In Theme Park, you can build roller coasters, but they're really hard to unlock, especially for a 7-year-old kid. And when you actually get them, making a functional track is really hard. Again, especially for a 7-year-old. So I never got to play with the roller coasters. And I thought it would be interesting for Tim to have the same experience, because Giovanni wouldn't let him play long enough to reach that part of the game. And also, roller coasters work as an emotional term. In Wednesdays, the biggest roller coaster is playing memories from Giovanni and Neil back to back. They're both emotionally deep in their own way, but that might only make sense in my head. No, I get it now. Phew, not bad. Anyone else have a question? Banyak question deh. I work pretty regularly in middle schools, and I'm thinking about using Wednesday in the classroom as educational tool. I was wondering what you thought about that. So, we didn't plan for Wednesdays to be a teaching resource. No, like it's not exactly a serious game or edutainment or what have you. Primarily because we don't consider ourselves to be in the position to teach anyone anything really. The point of the game is to start a conversation, raise awareness, and allow players to find their own answers. But if you have the kinds of skills that allow you to talk about these subjects in school, then sure, why not use the game as a means of opening the conversation? We would actually be honored. What about inviting you to a classroom to talk? Sure, maybe. If it's not too far. And if you cover any expenses. Or better yet, pay us. Just keep in mind that we're definitely not experts in sexual abuse. We're video game professionals. We can talk about the game and our jobs like we're doing here. But we're not really trained to provide any kind of advice on the game's theme, let alone listen to accounts from victims. I know I couldn't. Of course I understand. Thank you. I see the stage manager giving us a signal. We have time for a couple more questions before we have to leave. I just wanted to say that the graphic design and the memories is absolutely fantastic. Is it all hand drawn? Yes, well, mostly. How much time do we have? As much as you want. Okay, so for every scene, I started with holy shit. Just to make sure Pierre and I were on the same page regarding the scene's content. Like this one, for example, I was sitting in the wrong place. It was weird having square heads on one side and me on the other. So we changed that. Then I draw the background blue pencil on white, poster size medium weight paper, and the characters in blue pencil on tracing paper. Why blue pencil? Good question. It's actually an old printing technique. Huh. They used to call it inactinic or non-photo blue. Basically, you want a really light blue color for anything that's not going to be printed. That way, it's really easy to get rid of all the blue, so you don't have to use an eraser. Gotcha. After the blue pencil, I draw the final lines in black pencil. Then I scan it and remove the blue lines. I like the pencil aspect, but it has one issue. It's not as visually clear and sharp as using ink. So I figured out a trick. I'd convert the image to bitmap, meaning the pure black and white. That's why I'd have something that's clear and has a penciled look. That's all that's left is coloring. I use Photoshop brushes for that. And that's it. Sorry if that took a while. Not at all. It was really interesting. Okay, one last question. Why did you decide to make a game about? I mean, it doesn't seem like the easiest thing to do. You're right, it wasn't easy. As you may have guessed, I was a victim of as a child. It wasn't really a problem for me in growing up and living my life. But in 2020, maybe because of social distancing and all that, I started thinking about it more. So I made a quick game about it and put it online. And that's when Chris showed up. I was also a victim of as a child. And as a teenager, actually. In 2020, I was waiting for a court date against my assaulter. And I came across Pierre's game. And it felt nice to read that someone else was addressing the topic to know that I wasn't alone. So we started talking. And we brought up the idea of making a game about it together. I had been tinkering with the idea for a while as well. I was already addressing the topic subtly in my own games. I had something more direct in mind. 2 years later, I was unemployed for a while, so I figured it was a good time to do it. And I started writing. And then I got a writing grant from the CNC, the Public French Cinema Agency, which allowed Chris, Exa, and I to make a small prototype. And we convinced Florent from the Pixel Hunt to join us. We also got Arte to co-produce and publish the game, which allowed us to hire Virginia, Nico, and Diane. Yay! And 3 years later, Wednesdays was done. Okay, we're already almost out of time, so we have to wrap this up. Does anyone else want to take the lead? Yeah, okay, I'll do it. First and foremost, thanks to all of you. Thank you for being here, for staying until the end. We made this game Wednesdays in part of ourselves, for the children we used to be, to reassure them, tell them we'll be okay. We made it for those who are victimized today, and for the future where there are less victims tomorrow. But we also made it for you. Those of you in the audience with the square heads, you right there, and also you over there, and you, even though you aren't sure if your head is square or not. If through this game we helped at least one of you feel seen, understood, less alone, then we accomplished our goal. Yes, couldn't have said it better myself. I mean, you did write this. Here. Anyways, thank you for playing Wednesdays. If you have any other further questions, you can always play this scene again. There are tons of other awesome people who work on the game who weren't able to join us on stage, so don't forget to read their names in the credits. And if you like the game, talk about it with your friends. Talking is the best thing you can do. Yeah, clap, 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 yeah. And that was it. That was Hari Rabu. Habis. Zoop. Mai, 3 jam eh. Crazy. Well, it was worth it. Okay. So, 3 jam eh. Iya, 3 jam. Dari 8 tadi sampai 11 ni. So, Thank you everyone that joined in and tuned in till the end of the stream. Hope you guys enjoy so far. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining in and tuning in till the end as well. Rabu tapi Kamis lagi Jumaat. Game Rabu main Kamis lagi setengah jam nak Jumaat. Well, anyways, thank you for the people who joined in and as well. Thank you Mal, Cherry, Bon, Yoon, Ame, and everyone else that joined in and tuned in till the end of the stream. Hope you guys enjoy so far. Thank you so much. Without further ado, and as always, hope you guys have a good night, great day ahead, and I wish you all every happiness. Ja. Udah Tane. Bye bye. Sekali ingat sih itu. Tak apa. Umban dah. Anyways, see you in the next stream. Bye bye. Tane.